Hello, everybody. Welcome back to this podcast. I usually do not do these videos, but this is a must-do video. RCB, led by Virat Kohli, have finally won the IPL in 18 long years. A fantastic effort by RCB, led by Virat Kohli. They played the Punjab Super Kings in that final. RCB hit a 190, a modest score. Punjab, in the semi-final, they did chase successfully, led by Josh Inglis. Unfortunately, they could only get 184 in return. Shashank, I think it was, so pronounced his name. Shashank, was not out on 61. Could not get the team home. Run out of partners at the end. But this IPL belonged to Virat Kohli. We know Virat Kohli has retired from Test cricket. He still will go on in white ball. He still went on in IPL, and it was just the last couple of months Virat had has just been extraordinary. Retiring, as I said, from Test cricket and then winning the IPL title after 18 years. Absolutely incredible. So RCB, Royal Challengers Bangalore, won the toss. They batted first. Very, very good start. Kohli himself was the player of the innings for RCB, Royal Challenge Bangalore. He hit a 43. Maybe could have made more runs. But no doubt his 43 was very crucial. Livingston made a very crucial 25. Paddy Dar made a 25. The bowling for Punjab Super Kings. Jamison picked up 3 wickets. Ashdeep picked up 3 wickets. We know about Ashdeep. We know about Jamison. Jamison. And they made 190 for 9. 190. Probably a little bit nervous because, as I said, Punjab Super Kings, they did chase down a target in the semi-final against Mumbai Indians. So they were very good at chasing. They don't mind chasing. And unfortunately, they got off to a bad start. They lost top order wickets very quickly. Shashank was left stranded. Inglis tried to do his best in the middle. It was, in fact, Inglis in the semi-final against Mumbai, who really carried the team. Tried his best, but couldn't really do that. Krishna made a handy 20. Pramashima was the impact player. He was the impact player. I've actually got the names here. I should actually look at the screen and pronounce the names properly. So he was the impact player. He made 26. It was touch and go because Shashank was at the crease at that time. He just needed someone like an Inglis or Pravshiman to just stay with Shashank, stay with him. Fortunately, it didn't happen really. And the RCB run by 6 runs. A close title, close chase to win the IPL in 18 years. It's what Kohli wanted. I think Kohli's done everything he can do in cricket. He just couldn't win the IPL. That was just one thing he just badly needed. And he did it. So congratulations to Virat Kohli. Again, apologies for mispronouncing the names. I've got a team sheet here. I should use it and not just look at the screen and guess. But no, it was a fantastic win by by RCB, their first title so many years, a powerhouse team in the IPL, a very strong team traditionally. They've never won it, led by Glenn Maxwell for a lot of years as well, part of the RCB. Couldn't really win one. And Virat Kohli finally wins one. And just, I think, in the interviews, when they won the title, you can see the smile on his face. It really meant the world to him to win this. As you know, this competition started, 18 years ago, really, and we didn't know what to make of it. Over time, it's gotten a lot more serious. When it first started, people were laughing. Much more than that in India, not just in India, but for a lot of countries around the world. And for someone like Kohli to win a domestic title, because it is a domestic title, means the world to him. The Australian Cricket Board, regarding Virat Kohli, have tried to get him to play Big Bash cricket. As you know, the BCCI don't like Indian players playing in other leagues other than the IPL, which is fair enough. They're entitled to that. But I know the CEO of Cricket Australia get Virat Kohli to play, I think, for the Melbourne Stars or Melbourne Renegades, one of the bigger clubs. So I would like the BCCI just to allow, Virat Kohli's, he's done it all. Let him come to the IPL, let him come to the Big Bash. Let him play alongside Steve Smith for the Sydney Stars. How good would that be? How good would that be to see Steve Smith and Virat Kohli? Steve Smith come up 3, Virat Kohli come up 4. How good would that be to see them batting together? I remember they did that on Fox Cricket with Steve Smith and Virat Kohli. They were just talking for an hour to each other, giving questions to each other about cricket. So it would be really good if the BCCI could let Virat Kohli play in the Big Bash, maybe alongside Steve Smith, maybe alongside David Warner, and just so now that he's won his title at RCB, there's nothing more he can do. So just to hope the BCCI can just let him play Big Bash. So I know Cricket Australia CEO is heavily trying to get Virat Kohli to play in the Big Bash, but that's up to the BCCI. This was Virat Kohli's tournament. This was Virat Kohli's IPL this year. This year's IPL will be known for Virat Kohli winning the title with RCB. And you can't take that away from him. Like I said, after 18 years, he's been trying to get this title for almost 2 decades, and he finally wins it. He said in his, in the press conference, how happy he was. He said that it was one of his bigger achievements. He was very proud to win a domestic title with RCB. Just ridiculous stuff, and I think his career is now complete. He's done it all in ODI cricket. He'll still play white ball cricket. He's done it all in Test matches. Hundreds and hundreds of runs. He's now finally done it in IPL cricket with RCB, and with RCB for a long time. It's not like he's gone from one club to the other. He's played for RCB for a very, very long time. A bit like he hasn't jumped ship. He's had help over the years. He's had a lot of teammates. He's had Glenn Maxwell. Josh Hazlewood helped him. Probably not so much in this final, but Josh Hazlewood, a teammate. So it's been a long time coming for Virat Kohli in this tournament, and I just hope now that he's won this IPL, he can come play in the Big Bash for Australia, whether it's alongside Steve Smith, whether it's alongside David Warner, whether it's alongside the Melbourne Stars. Maybe Glenn Maxwell. Maybe he's used to Glenn Maxwell RCB. Maybe he can go down the Melbourne Stars and play alongside Maxi. But to Virat Kohli, To RCB, Royal Challenger Bangalore, congratulations on your IPL title, your success, and best wishes. That was your tournament, fully deserved. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry at the start for the pronunciations of the names. We got there in the end. I should use the team sheet, but thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. We've actually got a couple of shows coming up. We've got the World Test Championship preview coming up. I'll do that probably tomorrow when teams are announced. We have got the review of the RTC final after the game. So a couple of shows to come. Hopefully I can pronounce the Australian names and South African names a little bit better than that shit show I just did. So apologies to Shashank with that. Finally, I'm reading the screen properly with his name. So apologies for that. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Watch out the next couple of days. WTC final preview coming up tomorrow. WCT review, World Test Championship review between Australia and South Africa after the Test match. And then we get into some India and England. So anyway, thank you for watching. Really do appreciate it. To Virat Kohli, congratulations on winning the IPL, and thank you.